everyone! How are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. Today's letter is Kaf. Kaf. It is the equivalent of the English letter K. The sound is Ka, Ka, without so much aspiration as in English. Ka, Ka. To draw it in the isolated form, we draw a vertical line downward, go left for a straight line, then a short vertical segment upward. And lastly, in the middle, we add a small mark that looks like an S. Will you try it now? A vertical line downward, a straight line to the left, then a short segment upward, and the S-shaped mark. Please pronounce the sound of kaf as you draw it. Ka, ka. Kaf has a special feature. It transforms its shape when it comes in the initial and medial position. Let's see how. It seems that kaf transformed itself into the small mark on the isolated form. So, when a word starts with kaf, we draw a small segment diagonally downward to the left, then another small segment diagonally downward to the right. From here, we add a straight line leading to the following letter. One segment to the left, another to the right, then a straight line to the left. This is the shape that kaf takes in the medial position as well. We only add a connecting segment coming from the preceding letter. We started from the connecting segment, and this time we move the pen diagonally upwards to the left, then to the right. Lastly, we add the connecting segment that leads to the following letter. A connecting segment that continues into a line diagonally upward to the left, then to the right, and finally another connecting segment. In the final position, kaf restores its isolated form, in addition to a connecting segment coming from the preceding letter. We draw the connecting segment, then go up for the vertical line and back down to finish the shape of kaf. A connecting segment, up and down to close the word with kaf. Now, let's check some examples to see how these forms are used in actual words. Here, kaf came in the initial position. It transforms itself into the small mark on the isolated form. In the medial position, it has the same shape of the initial position, in addition to two connecting segments. In the final position, it takes the isolated form with a preceding connecting segment. In this example, Kaf took the shape of the initial position, although it's not at the beginning of the word. That's because it was preceded by a non connecting letter, a letter that can provide a connecting segment. Sometimes, when kaf comes preceded by a non connecting letter, it comes as well in a final position. So, it stands alone, taking the isolated form without a connecting segment. In conclusion, kaf has four forms, depending on its position in a word and whether it's preceded by a non connecting letter or not. There is the initial position, the medial, final, and the isolated form. Please practice writing the four forms. You will find the writing sheet to help you with your practice on the link in the description box below. And remember to pronounce the sound of kaf as you draw it. Ka, ka.